Hey y'all, this episode is a little weird because we got some electrical issues preventing us from fishing. Well, Dan, how are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling mad. I'm very mad this morning.
Uh-oh, Dan's mad. And we got bees going to war and killing each other all over some honey.
There's like 100 dead bees in there. The remnants of war.
And I end up finding a fish that tastes just like lobster. I mean, what's going on here? You're just gonna have to watch this episode all the way to the end to find out. Let's get started. I just rigged up everything that we need to do some high-speed trolling. I got a couple of rods rigged up. The Boat Daddy bent butt on the electrics. High speed for Wahoo, baby. And we also have our spinning reels. I'm gonna pack up the truck. Let's drive over to Dan's house. Let's see what he's up to. Maybe I can convince him to drink a beer with me. Got the Boat Daddy rods jammed up in the truck. Got our gear. Let's go to Dan's. All right, we're at Dan's house.
That looks like a winner. I think that's gonna catch a Wahoo tomorrow. Man, that's a beauty.
Yeah, it's been windy for like 3 to 4 weeks straight.
Typhoid Mario.
I just got back from Germany. Traveling, you know. God. We got the boat loaded up, so now we're gonna go to sleep early and first light. We'll see y'all in the morning.
In the morning, AM.
You guys are gonna get a kick out of this. It's 5 in the morning, and Dan and I, we spent all last night getting the boat ready so we could be the first ones out at first light. Well, the sun is starting to come up. The power company is doing some repair work at Dan's house or on Dan's street and shut down the entire power on his road. So we can't drop the boat in the water because there's no power. So they told us the power should be back on at 7 p.m., which is like an hour and a half past sunrise. I'm ready to go. The boat's ready to go. Our gear's ready to go. I've already had 2 coffees and the lift, and we're not supposed to have power for another 2 hours. Well, what do you think, buddy? Another typical day on the South Florida Fishing Channel. So when we finally get power restored, I'll let you guys know. It's been another 30 minutes and I'm officially starting to panic because look how beautiful it is. It is glass flat out there and we haven't had a windless day in about 3 or 4 weeks. And it's supposed to be windy for the next 10 days straight. So this is our only day to fish. And we can't get Dan's boat in the water. And my boat's been out of the water for like 2 weeks. It would take me 2 or 3 hours to even get it ready. Well, go explore, pussycat, while I cry. We're in the truck, baby. And you know what that means? Dan's power's back on. He just texted me. Power's on, boat's going in the water. Fun fact, Dan only lives about 4 minutes from where I live. So by the time I get to his house, the boat should be in the water and ready to go. Oh no, I got low fuel, but I ain't stopping. We should have already been offshore trolling, but there's good old Circle K. There's good old Tom Thumb. And then we got good old John Pennycamp State Park right here. I gotta love good old Key Largo. There's all the construction going on. Look at that. Dan's getting himself some new power cables by the looks of it. That right there is why we didn't go fishing this morning. I guess someone's got to fix the power grid once in a while. But why on the only non-windy day? Ah! Why, hello. Why, hello. Good morning. Ooh, baby. Okay, boat's in the water. See, we already had it loaded from last night. We got all the Boat Daddy rods. We got the Boat Daddy bag. I got the PC Fun batteries that I'm gonna hook up to our 2 electric reels. Bam, bam. Well, Dan, how are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling mad. I'm very mad this morning.
Uh-oh, Dan's mad.
I'm mad at the power company.
I filmed them coming in here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Shut off the power. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
We should have been trolling for an hour already.
Road has probably got 3 on board.
I just hope they leave some wahoo for us out there.
Just 1 or 2, that's all.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, Jordan said they haven't caught any yet.
Good. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Oh, man.
Sorry.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Let's get offshore and put some lines out. Our batteries have been attached. Oh, yes.
A little late, but...
A little late, but I am hopeful. Were you planning on doing some work out here, Dan?
What was that? Yes, just in case. You never know. Somebody may call.
Fancy. Brought the work laptop.
Well, you know. It's a little shitty. It's falling apart.
One morning beer for good luck. There's a bunch of people high speeding right up there. That guy's high speeding. Yeah. Those guys are on the wrecks though. The high speeders are further out. Yeah. All right. We're dropping our baits back. Oh shit. Let's see how this guy's about to find out. All right, I think we're good. Whew. That guy's high speeding. And that guy. And that guy.
Gotta keep an eye out.
And those 2 guys. There's a lot of boats out here today. So we're gonna be trolling 3 lines between 16 to 20 miles an hour. This is known as high-speed trolling. We're right off of the reef's edge, right off of Key Largo, and we're gonna be trolling between about 130 feet out to 250 feet. And we're gonna be trolling these beautiful lures by Strike Point Tackle. We're gonna also have about 48 ounces of inline weights that you'll see in a second. All right, going out. Oh, the sun is right and everything. All right, that one's out. That guy's crossing very close behind us.
Yeah, he was coming right at us a couple minutes ago.
Damn. There's a buoy right in front of us.
Where?
Like that ahead.
Yep.
We got Jordan.
Oh, here.
Nothing. I just have the drags a little light. Woo! We're going fast. All right. This one's about to go out here. All right. Here's the second one. Going out. Watch out, that guy's got divers in the water right there. Yeah. Well, you can see me struggling here, so I might as well use this as a learning opportunity. So the rig is the wahoo lure. Then we have about 60 feet of 150-pound line going to a snap swivel. And I'm holding the lure being trolled at about 20 miles an hour. And I'm trying to snap that leader line onto the 48-ounce inline weight, which is connected directly to the braid, to the rod. I finally get it, and I throw it out. Yeah, we just troll these super fast. Wahoo are fast fish. They like things moving fast, and it's surprising, but they will catch these things, and you cover a lot of ground. That's why some people like to high-speed troll. You cover a lot of ground, and hopefully you find the wahoo. All right, we got 3 rods, baby, 3 rods. Let's catch a fish. We're trolling at like 20 miles an hour. It's kind of crazy. High-speed trolling. After an hour and a half of no bite, we decide to throw in the white flag. I think we missed that early morning bite. We're bringing the lines in. We're gonna try some vertical jigging. I mean, it looks beautiful. How did nothing eat that? When in doubt, drop down the vertical jig. So that's what Dan and I are doing right now.
And Dan hooked up on the very first drop. I didn't even get my jig in the water yet, and Dan is already hooked up. There's something about vertical jigging that just seems to get the fish to bite. We are so confident right now that we are saving the day. I even have the gaff in my hand. I'm ready to put the fish on the boat. The fish is fighting good. We think it's big. It's got some beautiful head shakes. I mean, we're thinking maybe a nice tuna. We're thinking we got dinner here. It's a coming. And then in perfect fashion, it gets off. As you can tell, Dan and I are hardly able to handle the reality of the situation. We're in disbelief. It's gonna be one of those days. We just lost a nice fish. But then we drop it down again, and Dan catches another fish.
I heard you turn your GoPro on. Oh!
Look who it is. You know what I was gonna say to you? What? I was like, as I dropped it down, I go, you know, we haven't even caught a dickfish today. Which would be like, how terrible.
And there you go. There's your dickfish, Dan.
And there he is.
He's actually kind of a nice dickfish.
He's a good one. I mean, if you were so inclined. I mean, yeah.
If you
wanted to.
I would eat that. I would eat that dickfish.
All right, you got it.
I'll take that.
He is yours.
Dan, can I have your?
Don't even go there. Don't even go there.
That was cut off.
I know where you were heading towards there. I don't want this hook in my.
Yeah, look, he's almost got a mouth like a hogfish.
They say these are good. Did you try one of these before?
Yeah, I like them.
I thought it was a nice white meat.
Yeah.
Did you want to bleed him out?
Nah, I don't think so. Nah, I think he's good.
Bottom of the barrel today, folks.
All right. Yep, the bottom of the barrel has been scraped. We got a dickfish. Oh.
Something else?
Yeah, I think this must have came off as something earlier.
What is that?
It's a little fish.
Oh wow.
Petrified.
What is that?
Turned into beef jerky.
Oh man, look at that. Where'd you find him, on the floor?
Yeah, he's beef jerky.
Oh, he's had it. Fish.
I think they're called pipe or trumpet fish.
Trumpet fish. It's a baby trumpet. I've caught a big one on a jig.
With our first fish in the boat, we go back to vertical jigging, and a school of mahi swims by our boat while vertical jigging. So I toss them my jig, but they don't seem too interested.
Oh, come on, eat it. They're going for it. Shit, we need feather. Should we just troll feathers? Oh my God. Well, maybe we just troll some. Do we have any plugs or anything? I saw 2. There might have been more. They went and looked at my jig and then they swam away. I'm gonna put a feather on right now.
So after seeing those mahi swim by the boat, we put out a couple of feathers. SouthFloridaFishingChannel.com. Get yourself some of the weedless squid rigs. Mahi love them, tuna love them, and we've even had some customers catch wahoo on them. But yeah, we're trolling these feathers at about 7 to 8 miles an hour around the area, and we get hooked up. Let's see what's biting.
All right, let's get this bad boy.
I feel happiness again.
Oh, God, you guys are...
I was starting to forget. I'm surprised though that we didn't get a double hookup.
Yeah, me too. You're right. Anything but a bonita. Uh-oh. Man, is that a bonita? And he took that thing like a ton of bricks. It is oh, you know what that is?
Right?
That's a skipjack. Yeah.
Skipjack.
I wonder why he took that thing so hard. Nice. Permit. A highly migratory species permit you gotta have for the skipjack.
All right, we got a fish on the feather again. We're just trolling feathers and plugs and all sorts of random stuff. Oh, whoa, you're on, Dan. That rod's on. This fish crossed lines.
Okay. I'm going to slow it down a lot. What else do we have out?
Just the 2.
Okay, you're good. Are you good there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Way out there. You see him out there?
What do we got here? A little bonita. He would be a great live bait. Oh my gosh, he would be such a good live bait. If only we brought some stinger rigs. We got a fish. We put out a couple of feathers and we're hooked up. Rainbow runner.
Rainbow runner.
Oh,
damn.
damn.
Fresh sushi right there, baby.
All right. Oh
There
my
we go.
gosh.
Hey,
Nice.
beautiful.
Okay.
Sashimi grade
That
fish
is
right there.
Right there, perfect size too. Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This rainbow runner makes an excellent sushi, so we bleed them out. And we continue to troll these squid rigs for a little bit longer, and we catch a few more small fish, but nothing crazy, so we decide it's time to head back to the dock.
All right, we made it back to Dan's house, and we had a treat waiting for us when we came back. We had some bees. Look at these guys. There's the boat, and here are some bees. A swarm of bees. Now, we're probably gonna try to catch them so we can steal honey from them and turn them into our own personal slaves. But we're gonna clean the boat, clean some fish, and there will be a catch and cook. I will be eating the dick fish. So it looks like we weren't the only ones that had a tough time, because the bees, it looks like they got attacked by another beehive. So that's actually Dan's hive, or bee swarm, that's hanging out right there. They got attacked by another bee swarm. They got pushed out, and the other bees are stealing the honey right now. And we're gonna try to salvage the honey and maybe get them their hive back. But there's 2 bee colonies battling right now, and there's a bunch of dead bees.
Right. Oh, really? Okay, put back.
You see, there's like 100 dead bees in there. The remnants of war. One just flew right in my face.
Yeah.
It's a war zone, baby. What a day. Kind of a crazy day. Yeah, Dan, you're dripping honey everywhere.
Now let me ask you a question. This is not capped.
Yeah, that's uncapped.
But this is beautiful.
But that's capped.
And this
Oh,
is
that's
all
capped. Ooh, that's a lot of honey. Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
Dan's got the honey. Dan's got the honey. Look at all that honey. Actually, Dan, that was capped. Dan's just scrubbing. He's scrubbing. Dan's cleaning the boat, and I'm gonna clean the fish. This guy, the sand perchy, I'm just gonna gut him. I think we're gonna actually cook him whole.
Which one?
This guy, I'm just gonna gut him and we're gonna cook him whole, yeah. So I'll just make a slit here, pull his guts out, boom, bada bang, that's it. And we got our skipjack tuna and our rainbow runner, both excellent sushis. I'll do some fish cleaning and I'll see y'all in the kitchen. Ta-da! All right, this sand tile has been sitting in my fridge for about 3 days now, and I may have already ate the rainbow runner as some sashimi. I was gonna wait and do it on camera, and I was really hungry the other night, and it just looked so good, and oops, I'm sorry, but let's take a look at our little tile fish. I believe that these are called sand tiles, if I'm not mistaken.
So this sand tile fish, I descaled it and I gutted it. So there's no guts, there's no scales on it. And we're gonna try to cook this whole on my new propane grill that I got outdoors. And we're gonna start just by cutting some slits into it. Hopefully that'll make it cook more evenly. It's been a long time since I've tried cooking a fish whole on a propane grill, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out. But we're gonna season it with the lemon pepper, South Florida Fishing Channel Fish and Game seasoning, also the garlic and onion. You can get these seasonings on southfloridafishingchannel.com. From the tail all the way to the head. We'll get some inside the fish too. And we're just gonna toss him on the grill, cook him up. I'll melt some butter, and then we're gonna have ourselves some fish that we can dip in butter. A whole cooked sand tile fish. We're out on the porch, and this is my new propane grill. But I have some, I thought it was gonna be cool to have the flat top and the iron grate, but I wish it was all this, because the flat top, I don't know if it's just me, but it is rusting and it's extremely hard to keep clean, and I'm just not, I bought this thing 2 weeks ago and it's already covered in rust. It's just this part, so I don't know what's up with that. But let's go ahead and add our fish right on there.
All right, this guy is crisping up very nicely. It's still a little pink in the middle, but I'll just keep on flipping it. I think this might be the first time I actually am cooking a fish on a propane grill, so this is very new to me. Very interesting looking. Well, there's the mouth of the sand tile. Very interesting looking. Not sure if the word appetizing is right for this, but it is very cool looking. Very cool looking fish we got here. All right, I think it's done. It's kind of in a weird shape now, but let's find out how it tastes, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? And there we go. We'll just pick out the meat. I got some melted butter. And let's see how it tastes. Where shall we start? Like right in the juicy center. Okay, it tastes good, but the texture is weird. I think you know what it tastes like? It tastes like crab meat. Like lobster. Let's dunk a little bit of that right into the butter. That tastes exactly like lobster. It even has the texture of lobster. No, that's actually kind of good. It looks weird and the texture feels really weird, but it tastes good. So, whew, it's very hot. There it is. That is like a flaky lobster kind of texture. Dip that into the butter. All right, let's have a bite. Yep, that tastes just like lobster. That's crazy. All right, there you have it. A sand tile in all of its glory. They look weird. Their meat texture is very weird, but their flavor is amazing. So if you catch a big one, I would suggest keeping it. They're good. All right, I'm gonna pick away at this guy. Thank you guys for watching this video to the end, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.